On behalf of millions of fans the world over, let me say that you demonstrate the best of our sport, a passion for our game, a commitment to your community, and engagement with our fans. Sometimes we talk about the values of sport. You live them, the most important being interdependence. You had a great year, great statistics, but your teammates had a great year because of you, and your team won its division. What more could we say? Then congratulations, Steve Nash, 2005-2006 NBA Most Valuable Player.
Told us in the first round he's in the right spot at the right time. He can cover for his teammates and still get back to his own man.
And Marion against Kamen. The shot clock is down to 3 for Steve Nash. Sean Marion.
I think when you play the Suns here at home, if you...
Nash and Sam Cassell's taken 3 shots and not hit any of them. Nash, a 3 on the fly. And Steve Nash, with his first attempt, makes it a triple.
Those are the kind that get you...
On top and Cassell. Here comes Barbosa. He did this all night long Saturday, shredding the Laker defense.
Oh, you can't backpedal with him.
How important it is for their shooting and their entire offense.
Well, if they feed off this, not only their team, but the crowd. When they start shooting it well, it lifts every phase of their game. They're more active on defense. Diaw is in such a rhythm right now. The last
30% from the field, now lower with that miss, down to 27. Here comes Nash. Led the NBA in assists. Finds an open Raja Bell.
So that's the threat of shooting that 3. Ross closes out on him. Nucleus of players. This is a team that should continue to just get better and better.
Interesting free throw story already. Here's Barbosa. And Tim Thomas for 3. Remember, it was his 3 in Game 6 against the Lakers that tied it and sent it to overtime. Steve Nash was the #1 regular season.
To guard Steve Nash. He's quick. He's got long arms. And watch this young guy. He's got a chance to be a tremendous player.
Nash, what a pass by Steve Nash inside to Boris Diaw.
Weak soccer fans feel about Elton Brand. That same kind of class and leadership.
Brand has 9. Here's Nash finding Thomas against Elton Brand.
Well, Tim Thomas. We've said it over and over. Where would they be without Tim Thomas?
31 possessions so far in the game. Paul has them for 32. We have a
leading scorer with 12. He has put in 10 in the second quarter.
Talk about bench, 14-7 for the Clippers right now.
Marion missed the 3. And tapped back up and in by Nash.
John Livingston knocks in that long jump shot.
You don't hear about fast break defense very much, do you?
Well, that's called the good shot selection.
Yeah.
It's called getting your team back, good floor balance. When you run good offense, you got a chance to get back into...
Get it? Jones knocked it away, and here comes Nash. Easily glides in for 2.
Again, no weak side there. Elton Brand didn't know where the basket.
And Cassell is 2 of 8. Nash, the pull-up 3. Oh, Steve Nash.
Mike Dunleavy might look for a 20-second time.
And picked up by Sean Marion.
They get a score here, you'll see a timeout.
They can take a look at it.
100 miles an hour all the time. And he pulled me over the side and he says, you know, son, the essence of the game is deception. And I thought about it. So you are always, you know, not sure what he's going to do. He'll pull up and shoot the He'll drive the ball past you.
6th overall pick a couple years ago by the Clippers, who have drafted really well over the years. Deflected by Cassell, reeled in by Nash, and ends a foul on Kamen. Barbosa puts it in. A game high 29 with 7 rebounds.
Missed 3 shots. He's 13 of 16.
We go inside to Tim Thomas. And Thomas has 12 up. Now the Clippers by 4, and they've led by as many as 8. Barbosa with a 3-point shot.
It all started with that circus shot.
Nash has 10 assists.
Steve Nash. Chris Kamen. As Steve Nash walks to the line, Team to 100 wins. There's Ralph right there, the longtime respected broadcaster. Chess.
They wish they had Kurt Thomas.
There we go.
Yeah. Thomas has 5 fouls. Nash and Barbosa wide open.
Confidence.
He's had a monster game in terms of rebounding and scoring, 16 and 15 rebounds.
They get a timeout here with the score. They're going to get Elton Brand back in the game. He and Mobley.
Against the Clippers, 100 points and 45% or better from the field means wins.
Now tonight they're sitting at 117, shooting 53%.
Marion. Nash.
With that pick and roll once again, Nash and DL, they've had no answers. You got the switch now. Nash against Radmanovic, and he steps back and buries the 3. That is their bread and butter play. Time he's been rather quiet.
Suns have led by as many as 13 points. The Phoenix Suns leading now by 10. Marion now 12. The Clippers had a big lead.
Like the play was open. It was the same play that Greg Popovich ran for Brent Berry against Sacramento, but he hit the backboard.
Clippers have 15 turnovers. 5 have been tossed away in this fourth. Nash, inside and fouled on the play.
The MVP just put the exclamation point.
Nash.
Again, Kevin, now remember in the regular seasons, the Suns
Isn't that
has
interesting?
become an advantage here in the playoffs. They just didn't get to the line in the regular season.
Remember the first game against the Washington, the closer. New season is on deck, and Nash, the MVP for a second consecutive season with 31 and 12. And he was terrific in every way. Sun shot 60% in the second half alone.